Hey, it's Bev, your deep dive coach. And this month, we are diving deeper by exploring our regrets. Specifically, regrets about things that we have done or said. I want us to explore this. I do think it is a way to dive into inner work because very often we either try to avoid our regrets or talk ourselves out of them. We tell ourselves things like, I was doing the best I could at the time. I couldn't have done anything different. All of that is true. Sometimes that can feel a little bit like talking ourselves into feeling okay about it. You know how we sometimes do that? And it's nothing wrong with it. It is a way of doing inner work. It's just that it tends to stay superficial because we're often arguing with ourselves. There's this sort of argument, I shouldn't have done it, but of course I couldn't have done another way. How do I know? Because I didn't, but I shouldn't have. So we're sort of still holding that regret. Of course, the way of not working it at all is we just pretend we don't. We're like, no, go away. I can't even look at that terrible thing I did. So I have another way to offer you. Find how you are not even the person who did the thing anymore. The fact that you're regretting it suggests that you now have a different way of looking at the world. And so with the current way of looking at the world that you have, you would not do that thing. So let's say I did something 5 years ago based on the way I thought. I really regret it. I wish I hadn't done it. I don't love the effect that it had. I don't love that I did it. I'm not that person anymore. I'm a completely different person 5 years later. Cellular wise, thinking wise, brain pathway wise. And so, if I can really see that and prove that to myself and do the work I need to believe it, and it makes no sense to regret it. Then it becomes, oh, my friend did this thing and I regret it. We'd be like, why would you regret what they did? You didn't even do it. And that's the point you can get to if you do the work. The only thing that would stop this from being available to you is if you believe you need to keep being punished for the thing you did. And that's a whole other level of work to do. For now, just notice that you have this belief that people should be punished when they do bad things. And just wander around noticing that, being curious about it. Where did it come from? What do I really think about it? How does it feel when I think it? So, but let's assume that you are willing to either let that go or you don't have it. Then it's completely available to you to completely eliminate that regret just by discovering and letting yourself know in your bones that you are not the person who did the thing. And so it no longer makes sense to regret it. It's not you. Craziness, totally available. All right, the work for the month. Have fun with it. It's a little crazy.